Hey everybody, Friday afternoon. Came out to the pond here again, or the lake here again, here by the swimming area. It's nice and pleasant, quiet, and no people around. Really an all together enjoyable place with nobody around. Fairly pleasant today. It was cloudy all morning. It's cloudy off and on today. It hasn't warmed up a ton. The heat, at least for a while, seems to be broken. I know it's supposed to be back in the hundreds next week, but it's barely in the low 80s now, and the humidity's down, so really a nice day. So I'm going to do another one I picked up. Actually, I got it at the local store a couple weeks ago. I'm going to do another one of these Baltika beers. I've done a couple more of those. I did the 6, which is a porter, and the 8, which is a wheat. I'm going to do the number 2, which is a lager. Of course, it's that green bottle, so you never know what you're going to get, really. But then it's a new cap, got the nice number 2. I can't tell light. I'm here in the shade, but looks like there should be plenty of light, but I can't really see if you can see the cover, the cap on there. But anyway, let me read a little bit. It says a lager beer produced using pale barley, malt, rice, an exclusive variety of hops, which gives this beer its inimitable aroma, very light and velvety flavor, and pleasant bitterness of hops. The addition of rice provides number 2 Pale with a surprisingly fresh taste and smoothness, and for these reasons it is easy to drink. The ingredients are water, pale barley malt, select rice, and hops. 4.7 ABV, not a big one. So let me get this cap off the bottle here. Maybe see if that'll show up a little better. Yeah, sorta, kinda. But anyway, let me get this in the glass and see what we have. Like I said, I've had a couple of the others. This is a pale Euro lager in a green bottle, so I'm not really... Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm getting a skunk from here, actually. I'm getting a skunk from here, but anyway, let me... Here's a pale gold beer. Got a 2 fingers of a fluffy white head. A lot of big bubbles coming up. Nothing really, few large ones clicking to the side of the glass, but that's about it. So let me get a nose on it and see what we got. Okay, that skunk hits you right away. It's that Euro green bottle skunk, sometimes referred to as Heineken skunk. You're pretty much going to get that with European beer. This isn't European, it's Russian, but you're pretty much going to get that, these imported beers in a green bottle. Behind that there is a light floral smell, but for the most part it's just kind of bland and skunk. There might be some light bready notes there, mostly corn, grains, and maybe a little bit of those European hops, but there's not a lot going on here on the nose. So let me give it a taste. Okay, it's definitely watered down. There may be a little citrus taste there, but for the most part that's all. There's like I said, watered down tasting. There's a faint musty metallic undertone. You're getting the grain, the dried wheat type of feel. The hops are there, but they're way in the background, that's for sure. But it's got some corny taste, getting some of that rice, almost that Budweiser rice feel. Very, very slight hops on the finish. Like I said, watery and kind of fizzy. I mean, it's a refreshing drink. It's fairly clean, light refreshing, but not a lot standing out other than just that bit of skunk. So let me sit and let this warm up a bit and see what happens after it warms up. Be back in a while with final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's only been 10 minutes or so. Didn't want to let this warm up too much. As it's warmed up, that skunkiness is dissipated somewhat, mostly into a kind of a dull, again, musty type odor. that you sometimes get on these green bottle beers. Overall, not a lot has changed on the flavor. Again, mustiness rather than skunkiness, but not a lot of hops. Very, very light malts. Just a light, fairly refreshing, easy drinking beer. Nothing impressive. Nothing really off-putting. Other than that light bit of skunkiness. I guess that's pretty much what they set out to do with it. It's not a beer I'm going to go out of my way to drink again. I might pass even if somebody offered me one. It's not that good. It's average or slightly below average. I'm going to give it a, well, 5 being average, I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 10. It's still slightly better than most American macro lagers, even though there are a lot with the rice and the other adjuncts in here. It's pretty similar, but in a way, it's a little bit better, but not much. So 4.5 out of 10 for the Baltika No2 lager. Till next time, everybody, cheers. Keep drinking good beer.